There's a lot that's going on in the country right now, and sometimes it's just really really funny, because I'm thinking that how can it be that a president that we went to the ballot to vote for can actually suspend a governor that we also went to the ballot to vote for, despite let's even forget about immunity arrangement. Let's forget about immunity, because personally I think immunity is a systematically imposed freedom on our elected leaders. So let's drop immunity to a corner, because that's a totally new subject for another day. But my point is this: how can it be that a president that we went to the ballot and voted for can actually suspend a governor that we actually went to the ballot and voted for? Is this a democracy? But you know why all of this is possible? It is because we have a National House of Assembly that has already been bought and paid for by the executives. And the Akwa Ibom man naturally has this mentality of servitude. They believe in service. I serve you, I'm your servant. If there's a real separation of power in this country, if there's truly a democracy in this country, these things cannot play out. They cannot happen. And the funny thing about it is that the elites, the educated, the ones that we feel are enlightened, are all quiet. Where are the professors? Professors of law, professors of political sciences, professors of government. Where are they? Why are they not speaking against this? You people who claim to be the ones that are responsible for our character development, our character and personality development. You people who claim to be responsible to watch for our general metamorphosis from infantry to adult life. We were taught in school by you guys. Most of these people leading this country are your students. Some of them are graduates of political science. You people lied to us. You told us that democracy was government of the people, by the people, and for the people. You people lied to us, because you people should have told us that we're just telling you guys so you people know the definition of these things, but it's not really, really practical here. You people lied to us. And that's why you guys have been quiet. You are our teachers, our character builders. Your students are there in government houses, in National House of Assemblies, doing the wrong thing. And none of you, professors, I'm talking to you, educationists, none of you have been able to speak out. You're waiting for the young people. I heard some politician making a broadcast the other day and was saying, young people, you need to take back your country so that we will run around the streets and cause mayhem and they will shoot us down like dogs. And while your children are abroad studying. There are two reasons. There are two reasons for your quietness. It's either because you don't have a liver or the guts as a man to speak the truth, or to speak truth to authority, or maybe because you're somehow a beneficiary of all of this nonsense. Most of you are quiet because you don't want to lose your position as vice chancellor. You don't want to lose your position as registrar. You don't want to lose your position as bosser in those higher institutions. That's why you people are quiet. You people are not talking. Professor Nwachukwu will always tell us back then in school that the Roman Catholic priest is not a small boy in the Roman Catholic Church. Professor Nwachukwu, you lied. You lied. I don't see you speaking the truth to this government. I don't see you elites, you learned, you educated people going to media houses, making broadcasts, calling against this stupidity. This is not what you people taught us that democracy is. We're not practicing democracy in Nigeria. And you know the most stupid of this whole display, the condition for the suspended governor to come back to office is that he has to make peace with the godfather who allegedly brought him to office. This is a godfather who is not part of the judiciary in the state, is not part of the legislature, he's not part of the executive. In fact, he's not in any form of governance in this state. Yet, a governor, a sitting governor, has to go and apologize and be made ridicule of before he can pick up his mandate as a democratically elected governor in a state. This is an embarrassment to this country. This is an embarrassment to democracy. It's an embarrassment to everything that we hold dear as a country. And then somebody is on the media boasting. He came, this is where he sat here, he came with 2 other governors. Well, I told him that na you hold yam, na you hold knife. Such nerve, such infantry in a democracy. You're boasting that you're the one holding an entire state down. And if the governor wants to return to office, he has to come and settle with you so that you give him your terms and condition in a democracy. Even your education is an embarrassment. Of course, this is only possible in a country where the National Assembly has already been bought and paid for by the executives. You know, the Akwa Ibom man naturally has the mindset of servitude. Yes, okay, whatever you say, yes, let's pass it into law. And I'm beginning to wonder, there is no cross bridge of idea in that National Assembly. No, there's no even, right now, there's no opposition in Nigeria. This is crazy. It's crazy. So next time when somebody say school na scam, you know why then they talk am? Because if the ones who told us that they are actually responsible for our learning, our enlightenment, character building, everything, when you see that your certificate, they say this one has graduated in character and in learning. And some of these people that are our leaders got that certificate. They got that certificate. Some of them yesterday that are our leaders today were freedom fighters, were people that actually agitated for democracy. But today they are going against everything they ever stood for. It's a shame. It's a shame.